कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। जयत्याश्रितसन्त्रास ध्वान्तविध्वंसनोदयः प्रभावान् सीतया देव्या परमव्योमभास्करः परमव्योमभास्करः।
श्रीमते निगमान्त महादेशिकाय नमः। Rama enters his antahpuram and informs Sita that he has been ordained to go on an exile for 14 years. Sita, who was initially very soft-spoken, convinced or tried convincing Rama that she shall accompany him to the forest. While Rama refused to accept her request or budge, she then blurts, stating, Kim tvam anyata vaidehaha pita me mithiladipah ramajamataram prapya striyam purusha vigraham. A grave mistake committed by my father to have assumed that you have proven your valor by breaking a bow which was already broken. He has obtained a troublesome son-in-law such as you, also assuming that you are a man. Now, I wish to inform my father I have not married a man, but a lady in the disguise of a man, Striya Purusha Vigraham. Rama, who did not want to get humiliated further, stated, Sita, you can come with me to the forest. As they were exiting their antahpuram, they couldn't move a step further because somebody had caught their legs. He looked down to check who has caught. Sabhratuscharanau gadham nipidhya raghunandanaha Sita muvachatishayam raghavam cha mahavratam. Lakshmana had caught both their legs. Sabhratuscharanau gadham. Why Lakshmana had caught? Because he was trying to tell his brother, Balyat prabhriti susnigdhaha. Right from our childhood days, I have always been with you, Rama. Like how a fish cannot exist without the association with waters. Jalan matsya vivothrutau. I too cannot live without you, Rama. I cannot survive in your absence. To me, you are everything. I am like your shadow, parchai. Mata pita bhrata nivasa sharanam suhrid narayana. I would love to serve you and my sister-in-law Sita for eternity. I know this is my swarupa dharma. Akinchit karasya seshatvo anupapattihi, says our Shastras. Without serving, without servitude, our Jivatma will lose its swarupam, it seems. Gadham sabhratuscharanau gadham. Gadham, he held his sister-in-law and brother Rama's feet so tightly, Gadham, that they couldn't move at all. That the way he held had to send a message to them that this is not somebody whom we can ridicule or whom he can do away with. He's so strong in his conviction. Sita muvachatishaya. Well, when Rama was convincing Kaushalya, Lakshmana was there. But he didn't do this act. Why is he doing it now? Because in the Sharanāgathy Shastram, when a Jivatma seeks asylum at the feet of the Lord, it has to be when he is in eternal association with his wife Mahalakshmi. Sriman Narayana, Mahalakshmi Sameta Narayana is the one who can give asylum. Brahmachari Narayana or Narayana alone cannot give asylum. This is the thought. Sita Uvachatishayam. So while Sita was with Rama, he performed Sharanāgathy. Aham sarvam karishyami. He tells his brother and his sister-in-law, Aham sarvam karishyami. I shall do all possible services. I shall render. What does he mean by that? So, there is this commentator who tells us what all he meant. Aham sarvam karishyami. Rama, you don't even have to carry your bow and quiver of arrows. Because the moment you turn this side and ask for your bow and quiver of arrows, I will give you the bow and quiver of arrows. First service. Mata Sita, you don't have to worry about what is to be cooked in the morning, afternoon, evening. What is to be cooked for tomorrow? Nothing. I will go get those tubers and fruits. I will ensure that I bring the fuel required for cooking and I will serve you both. Well, both of you are playing in the waters, whichever river bank we are in. I shall be standing by the shore holding your clothes. So once you have bathed, I will give you your clothes so that you can change your dress. There could be some demons in the forest who could be tormenting enough. Don't worry about them. I will carry my bow and quiver of arrows and I will be your protector. Whatever is the service I will do. See, in our general households, we have somebody who may help in sweeping and mopping. There will be one person who may be the driver to the vehicle. There could be one person who could deliver the provisions to our house. There could be one person to take stock of the provisions and the vegetables and cook for us. So there are different people. But Lakshmana says, I will be all in one. I will be your cook. I will be your maid servant. I will be your Rakshaka from the Rakshasas. I will do all possible services. Aham sarvam karishyami. Generally, when they say, I will do all services. In most service agencies, they will put one star at the top and that star will be mentioned. These services not included. But he did not give any condition at all. He said, I will do all possible services. Sabhratuscharanau gadham nipedya raghunandanaha Sita muvachatishayam Raghavam cha mahavratam bhavamstu saha vaidehya girisanu syase aham sarvam karishyami jagrataha swapataschate. I will not be one of those maids who tells afternoon 2 hours of sleep, night after 8 p.m. I will not work. No, jagrataha swapataschate. Whether Sita is sleeping, you are sleeping, both of you are sleeping, during the night time 24/7 I shall provide my services. Jagrataha swapataschate. I shall walk in the front of both of you. Yadigantum krita buddhir vanam mrigagajayutam aham tvam anuganishyami vanamagre dhanurdharaha. I shall walk in the front of both of you and perform all kinds of services. What does this incident imply? Mentioned in the beginning of our Ramayana series, Ramayanam is a compendium of the Sharanāgathy Dharma Shastra. It is a compendium that explains Sharanāgathy. So Lakshmana performed Sharanāgathy at the feet of Sita Mata and Rama. Why to the couple? Because in our Shastras, we have one mantra. We must have heard of Dvadashakshari, Ashtaksharam and so on. There is one mantra called Dvaya Mantra. The beauty of this mantra is it doesn't have pranava in it. It doesn't have omkaram. It has got 2 lines. This mantram called Dvaya Mantram has 2 lines. The first line is called Purvardham. The second line is called Uttarardham. So in this, the Jivatma is seeking asylum at the feet of Paramatma, who's Sriman Narayana. Mahalakshmi plus Narayana, the divine couple is Paramatma. Sriman Narayana Charanau Sharanam Prapadye. I perform Sharanāgathy at the feet of Mahalakshmi and Narayana. So when you do Sharanāgathy, the Lord will be impressed and he will ask, what do you want in return? So then the Jivatma says, Srimate Narayanaya Namaha. I need servitude, service at your feet. So this is called Dvaya Mantra. It has got two lines, Purvardham, Uttarardham. Purvardham talks about the Jivatma seeking surrender at the feet of Divya Dampati. So Lakshmi and Narayana are Sita and Rama here. The Jivatma here is envisioned as Lakshmana. Lakshmana says, Sabhratus charanau gadham nipidya raghunandanaha Sitamuvacha Raghavam cha Mahavratam. I seek surrender at the feet of the both of you. So this is Dvaya Mantra's first line's explanation. Second line, what does Lakshmana say? Srimate Narayanaya Namaha. Aham sarvam karishyami. I would love to perform all kinds of services to the both of you, which is Kainkari of Prarthana, which is this explanation for the second line of Dvaya Mantra. So this particular incident involving two shlokas, Sabhratus Charanau Gadham and Bhavamstu Sahavaideya Girisānushu Ramsyase Aham Sarvam Karishyami Jagrataha Swapataschate is a clear-cut explanation to Dvaya Mantra. Now, on the other hand, Rama, he reached, after having accepted this proposal that Sita can come with him to the forest, after having agreed upon that Lakshmana could come along with the both of them, he says, Ramastvena vakyena supritaha pratyuvachatam vraja prichhasva saumitre sarvameva suhrijjanam. You can come, Lakshmana. See, now here, some scholars, new research scholars, they are of the opinion, shouldn't Rama have consulted with Lakshmana's wife Urmila? Because Urmila is also young. How can she be separated from her husband? All these claims are valid. But why should Rama be bothering about that? Lakshmana has volunteered, stating, I will come with the both of you to the forest. And Rama insisted that Lakshmana should stay back, but Lakshmana did not agree. So when Lakshmana has volunteered and is very adamant that he will accompany the both of them to the forest, it is Lakshmana's responsibility to go and convince Urmila. Did he convince? He could have, he should have, he might have. How do we know that? Because if Urmila was upset with the decision of Lakshmana going with Rama and Sita to the forest, she would have left Ayodhya and she would have gone to Mithila. That would have become an issue and Valmiki would have mentioned that. He doesn't say so. Or if she had gone to Mithila, then father Janaka would have come to Ayodhya and asked Lakshmana to stay back. None of it happened, which means Urmila was convinced that okay, Lakshmana has sought my permission, let him go to the forest. What, sir, if she is upset? See, there could be certain couples where the wife could feel happy if the husband leaves the house. So Urmila could have been that person. So unnecessarily creating issues and trying to get over smart and to try proving that we are much intelligent or more intelligent than Valmiki is a futile exercise. We are nowhere close to Valmiki's intelligence, prudence and presentation. So we need to accept Ramayana the way it has been presented and given to us by Valmiki Maharshi. So Rama goes to his Anthapuram and says that we need to part with our wealth. Because before he goes to the forest, he cannot be a rich man paying taxes and going to the forest. He has to part away with his wealth. That is when he calls a person called Trijata. Who is this Trijata? Sir, isn't Trijata coming in Sundara Kandam in Lanka? Yes, that is Trijata. This is Trijata. Who is this Trijata? This man. Next episode.
Dear Astika reader, I am happy to be authoring a two-part book on the Ramayana in English. The first part is slated for release in the year 2024. The book aims to recreate and retell the Ramayana of Valmiki, conforming to the ancient commentaries and other allied literature. To receive notifications of the book release, kindly register with www.astika.com. www.deshikadaya.org/books. Namaskaram.